evening and welcome. I find it extraordinary how blind 100 retired civil servants can be. At a time when Hindus have been targeted across the country in a series of distressing and well-planned violent acts against them, at a time when idols of Hindu gods have been desecrated, and at a time when Hindu temples have been destroyed, vandalized, and even demolished, these 100 worthies, that too, 100 of them, ladies and gentlemen, write an open letter to the Prime Minister of India saying that Muslims and only Muslims have been targeted, and that also in BJP-ruled states. I mean, let's ask them, how blind can they be? Was Khargon an attack on Muslims or a mosque? Is Rajasthan, where in Alwar, a Hindu temple, that too a 300-year-old one, was destroyed, is Rajasthan a BJP-ruled state? Were the mobs that attacked the Shobha Yatra in Jahangirpuri majoritarian mobs? I mean, how much intellectual dishonesty resides in this open letter that can be assessed from the singular focus on what these people claim are acts of vigilante mobs in BJP-ruled states? Like all BJP-ruled states are full of crazy mad vigilante mobs attacking minorities. What rubbish! Is Bengal, where in Birbhum, women and children were locked up by a vigilante mob and burnt alive and their bodies disposed of hurriedly, is Bengal a BJP-ruled state? Is Kerala, where the PFI regularly runs amok, a BJP-ruled state? Is Harsha Hindu, the young man killed for being a Hindu and flaunting it, allegedly for opposing the hardline views of some radicals on the hijab issue, was Harsha a victim or a member of a vigilante mob? Was he not a victim? Was the bloodthirsty mob that killed him and WhatsApped images of his last moments of suffering in his short life, was that mob a majoritarian mob, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, so what do we do here on Republic? The predictable amplification of one-sided falsehoods in these templated open letters, primarily, in my view, written, I'm sorry if I upset some of them, by these retired civil servants, mainly for PR and personal publicity. This has to be combated and exposed, and that's what we do here on Republic. We have to dissect and contradict these shallow, weak, and intellectually completely hollow arguments by people who, by their falsehoods and steadfast refusal to tell the truth about radicalism, protect the group, the kinds of people who support triple talaq and spread hate in this country. On this debate tonight, as I do every night, I shall shred apart their arguments with factual precision and complete clarity. So let's debate, ladies and gentlemen.